thought something was getting fucked up.
Right? Okay, we should be good. Say something one more time.
She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Oh yeah, that sounds good, my man. All
All
right.
right.
I think I'm just gonna use OBS from now on to record these because dealing with
OBS is just
Audacity is
easier.
just yeah.
Like OBS, or like Streamlabs OBS.
OBS.
Ah, the OG, the actual proper one that wasn't,
Wasn't that didn't that like find out to be like some kind of like phishing thing or something like nonsense like that? I didn't look too far into it.
I don't know. All I know is the quote unquote controversy with Streamlabs OBS using the name OBS is the fact that
To
they
right to
didn't
get
ask they didn't
yeah,
ask
yeah.
OBS to use it. They just kind of did.
Right. Literally just riding your coattails kind of thing. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
But hey, for what I needed, it was
And
worked.
I prefer OBS because I guess I prefer OBS because I'm just here and secure now. So there's no reason for me to switch to something else.
Yeah.
All right. When was the last time we did one of these? Give me a
I
second.
have no clue. A while, long time ago.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll bring it up. Let me go searching through the vids. Okay. Let's see. Our last one was. Oh wait, nope. I spelled it wrong. Let's see. Our last one was about a year ago.
God damn.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Wasn't it? What was the subject on that one? I don't remember.
I can't remember either. Let's see. It was about Hi-Fi Rush for Spoken and fixing reputations.
Ah, yes. What did I see here? What did I say? All right.
So yeah, I remember you said
Today-
you wanted to talk about in gamer entitlement or something like that.
Yes, gamer entitlement.
All right, let's go. Let's shoot. What you got?
So gamers literally are the worst. We are the literal worst because motherfuckers cannot be happy. They're never happy about a hobby. Gaming is a hobby. It's something we do. It's something we enjoy. And these motherfuckers are never happy.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's a developer fucking thing or it's, I can't believe they added this to a game. Shut the fuck up.
Now it depends on the subject matter. So what subject matter are you saying that about?
So for me, and this is because I've been on my WoW kick again, right?
Uh-oh.
So this is about Plunderstorm specifically. It is.
I've heard about that.
It's not bad. It's fun. It's not meant for everybody. We understand that. It's a BR in the WoW engine, so take that for what it is. It's not clunky. It's still fun, but it offers some cosmetic rewards.
Mm-hmm.
Purely cosmetic, pirate themed. Hence the name Plunderstorm.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
But
the amount of bitching I have heard about it and complaining about it, it's just like, guys, you don't have to do this if you don't want it. Hell, half the time a motherfucker's just gonna get it. You're gonna wear maybe the outfit once, and then you're never gonna touch it again. Or Polly Rogers, the mount you can get, he's a cool little, cute little giant fucking parrot. Guess what? You're probably gonna ride him once and then forget about him again.
Oh, I read all my mounts. Okay, so here's okay. I see your side, but the flip side I'm also seeing is that I think I saw a video on it, Bellular, right? And he was talking about one of the reasons people are upset about this is because it feels like almost a slap in the face for the Heroes of the Storm fans out there. Like, you guys have all this time and money to develop this, but you guys abandoned Hero of the Storms. And
I mean, that one's fair.
And I feel apparently people are kind of upset that it's only a limited time thing.
Yeah, but you know what? That's all limited things. Like,
I hate that though. I hate FOMO so goddamn much.
Don't get me wrong. I hate FOMO too, but you cannot deny the power of it working.
Of course it works.
Fucking reality. But guess what? Who let it fucking happen? Who let FOMO get the best of us?
We did. It's our fault. It's entirely our fault. It's entirely our fault.
Shut the fuck up.
But
y'all let this happen. This is your fault. Reap what you sow.
And,
from it because
the industry.
whatever.
Yeah, the industry being this shit is entirely our fault. There were some of us back in the day. It literally all started with the horse armor all the way back in Oblivion. And there were people who were like, guys, you can't let them get away with this because this is step one. And we didn't listen. And now look where we are.
Now look where we are. Fucking
we're
fantastic.
We're now at a point where we wish things were only horse armor.
Now, I will say this in an argument against what Bellior was saying. Here's the Storms has been long since fucking on the back burner, guys.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what y'all are expecting from that. That thing has been long since dead.
Oh yeah,
the last character they've gotten was Imperius, and that motherfucker came out like couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
It's not entirely dead. It's still got a thriving community.
It's maintenance mode.
But God, I'm gonna say this: I much prefer League of Legends over Heroes of the Storm. And I'm not saying that from a gameplay-wise. I'm saying that purely from a community standpoint. Frankly speaking, fucking League has a better community than fucking Heroes of the Storm.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I didn't play enough Heroes of the Storm. Now, I think...
No, it's only gotten worse.
Oh, God.
It's gotten worse. They're just fucking... Because there's no all chat, and it's all...
Just flaming your own team?
There's no all chat. You can only talk to your team. So the toxicity we have is all directed at whoever. So they're looking for an outlet. Like, man, fuck this Tyrande, fucking useless ass Tyrande or whatever, or insert character here. So God forbid if you fuck up one tiny thing, that motherfucker who's bitching and raving in chat, you're bet you're gonna get ping spam because he's chat restricted. So he can't actually yell at you, but he's going to be an annoying pain in the ass and just ping you every time you do something. Or he's going to just AFK. AFKing is honestly worse in that game than it is ever in League, in my opinion.
Is it? Like, again,
yeah.
I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know.
In my ranked games in League, sure, you'd get the occasional AFK. Nothing too bad for me. But it's a bad occurrence in Heroes of the Storm. It's terrible. I love Heroes. I love the gimmicks it does. I love the risks it took with, like, Cho'Gall and Deathwing. These very gimmicky characters. Deathwing less so, but... Actually, no, Deathwing's still a fucking giant-ass gimmick. Anywho, I digress. But, yeah, no, it's just... The community sucks. It's fucking worst.
I had to take your word for it, because I truly don't know. But
I hate MOBAs.
I mean, yeah, they're kind of...
I love them, but I hate them.
No, that's... Yeah, they are designed from the ground up to just... have a stranglehold of toxicity. That's not fully their fault, but
I mean, it's not the MOBA's, it's not the game's fault because it's up to the community to enforce it and up to the developers to
But when you put 10 random people of all different shapes, sizes, genders, nationalities, mindsets together, you're gonna have chaos. It's what's gonna happen, especially when there's the anonymity of the internet.
Yep.
Now,
pretty much.
The reason why I think people are upset about, and they use the Heroes of the Storm example when talking about Plunderstorm, right, is because it's like, hey, this game mode has been on maintenance mode for literally, 2-3 years?
Oh, longer than that.
Oh, jeez.
So, like...
And they feel like you spent all this time working on this literal side thing.
I can explain that easier. Which one gets you more money? Their flagship title that has always been like, let's be real here. WoW subs have gone. They finally released more information. We're doing great over here.
Isn't it like 7 million or something?
Because 7 million on Dragonflight. That's huge.
Congrats.
Now, Heroes of the Storm. I'm sorry, it was never going to be as big as people wanted it to.
Oh yeah, of course.
Blizzard was super trying to get into that esports scene and match League of Legends, be real here, and it just didn't work.
Mm-hmm. You can't force this kind of thing.
They tried to make it something you
can't,
wasn't ready to do.
Yeah, you cannot force that kind of thing. You have to let it naturally grow.
Yep, and that's honestly the success of Riot in League. It fell in a little bit of luck, honestly. A little bit of luck, right time, right place kind of situation, and it worked. Mm-hmm. Which is weird considering Dota's still Dota though, so Dota's
that's because at the end of the day, League of Legends is that not family friend, wrong wording. It's that a lot easier to get in MOBA compared to your Dotas.
And in Heroes, while easier in some ways, is still a bit of a pain in the ass because it requires a different. Fuck your standard gameplay. Here's gimmicks, map gimmicks, or mechanical gimmicks that are just included. So, I get it. League's just easier.
Yep.
It's just more accessible. It's just easier.
And because of that, it was able to, go through the grassroots that you need to for something like this to grow this big. But when you're just trying to force it, as we've seen so many multiple times, it just flounders. And yes, you are 100% right. At the end of the day, it's a company. It needs to focus on the money aspect. Because, they do have people they got bills to pay, they got mouths to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free. So I get why they're pushed so hard for this. But at the exact same time, I understand the people who are fans of the other thing, and it's like, what do we get over here? Only for them to get crickets, or literally just get the middle finger.
So I have a theory now. My theory is that my tinfoil hat theory is that Plunderstorm is basically the culmination of a few developers who, in their off time, were working on some weird ass BR thing. For like, well, this is kind of funny, like in-house thing, and then finally they're like, hey, what if we made it like, this one guy is just in that office like, hey, Bob, let's just push this a little bit, talking to Bob there, upper management, and then finally Bob's like, all right, fuck it, make it large scale, and there you go. No, I don't know. I would like to believe that there's a guy in Blizzard named Bob. But just a tinfoil hat theory that, the game mode was just made because some dev was just like, yeah, on his off time, just...
I mean, that used to be how games literally were made, especially when it came to Blizzard, where it's just like some random dude was working on something somewhere, Blizzard would like peek around the corner and say, hey, can we buy you? Can we have that? We'll pay you and treat you well. Hey!
Unless you're a woman.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting better. They've gotten better.
It's getting better.
It's getting actually a lot better, honestly.
It's getting better, but it also shouldn't have ever been to that point.
Oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
It has, overall, it is slowly getting better, like a lot of things, but it's just like, Jesus Christ, dude. I still remember that, 2-3 years straight where you couldn't go a month without some kind of Blizzard controversy? The Blitzchung thing, all the sexual...
time to be a Blizzard fan there.
I'm saying, the Blitzchung thing, all the sex scandals, all the problems with, like, the game announcements, like your Diablo Immortals, it's like, it just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. Oh, like... I'm not the biggest Blizzard fan, but I don't want the Blizzard fans to just be depressed outside, like crying in the rain.
I will fully go on record and say I'm a huge Blizzard fan. I always have been, always will be. I won't lie. Was I happy with these allegations? Oh fuck no! It's my favorite company, and you're all like, well, they're being shit. I'm like, yep, that's not good. And so it's like, for me, it was like, man, I don't even want to say I play WoW right now because I'm scared I'll get lynched by somebody.
Funnily enough, you are literally proving your own point about how the issues are gamers' faults. Because at the end of the day, it's like, man, we just want to enjoy the game. We know it's bad, but it's like, I like this thing.
Absolutely. You just see, the secret is you got to be aware of the toxicity and not contribute to it and try and find ways to combat it effectively. What can we do at our level as gamers and players to help resolve the issues?
Stop giving the money.
Unfortunately, on that, unfortunately, in that scenario, the best thing to do would be don't kill your subscription or don't talk and just fucking ignore it, which is terrible because that's not a problem you should be ignoring, or just report the shit out of whatever you can find.
It literally, the best option would be to just dip the fuck out and let them like suffer so that they actually do better. But at the end of the day, it feeds back to the same thing of, but people just want to enjoy their game, and I get
Exactly.
that. Like, I'm okay. Case in point, right now with the Dragon's Dogma 2 thing going on right now, right? Personally, I'm not gonna buy it. Like, I want to get into it, but there's just so much bullshit in the way. However, I do have friends who are having the time of their life with it, who have been waiting for literal decades for this. I'm not gonna like shit on their fun because at the end of the day, it's gaming's a hobby. People want to enjoy their games. I'm not gonna shove my opinion of like, oh man, you must want the industry to get worse because of that. It's just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just let them enjoy their thing.
Pretty much.
On the bright side, at least when it comes to Capcom, at least we know they're paying their employees. So, yay.
Yeah.
You have seen that, right?
Honestly,
by the way?
the whole Dragon Dogma one, I don't know too much about that one outside the monetization weird things, but it doesn't seem all that weird from what I know about the game in the previous game. So again, I know nothing of it. So it didn't seem. It just sounded like some weird, like very cash grabby monetization choices, but then it also like. But it also felt like in the spirit of the same original title because
almost okay. So here's how that one works, right? So in the original, obviously it didn't have that much monetization. In this one, they've added a lot of quality of life microtransactions hidden behind paywalls. However, to be fair, you can actually get a decent chunk of the. I think there's only like 2 items that you can't get that would fall under the pay to win thing. But most of the things you can get by just playing a game. However, I was saying that once again, a decent chunk of that is also really premium and expensive. As opposed to just, how about you just sliding us $1? Come on, just $1. As opposed to having to grind all that time. So, like I said, the only saving grace I have in any of all of this is that out of all the companies over the, especially in this year alone, that have fired, I think we've actually, in the first 3 months of this year, we've already seen like the equal amount of layoffs that we've had all of last year. So, the fact that Capcom is the one company that's like, no, we're not firing anybody. In fact, we're giving raises and bonuses to everybody.
Oh, hell, fucking, yeah, Sega just released like 250 people.
God. Fuck
you, Sega.
They all kept pushing. They all saw the money of the COVID bubble just keep going up. And literally so few of them took precautions when that bubble would eventually burst when people went back to work and shit. So now all the people at the bottom are just getting fired, and it's so unfair. It's so unfair.
Absolutely. But hey,
it will turn around.
Kind of the market. I mean, like, unfortunately, you kind of gotta expect that shit in your.
You shouldn't expect it though.
I mean, you shouldn't. Like, it should realistically, ideally. I mean, the field in and of itself is just a very volatile one. So.
Okay, so while I do think it is volatile, and I think there are stinkers every once in a while that do hurt companies, I truly felt that if the people at the top were realistic with their expectations and just, in fact, we literally had Sven from Baldur's Gate 3 director saying, yeah, we don't want to like license with anybody anymore or deal with any of this because this industry is shit because it's all about greed, and then the people at the bottom get fucked over and we're tired with that, so we're just gonna go over here and make our own shit because you all suck. Please tell me you saw that interview.
I've not watched those interviews, but I've definitely read some snippets, and honestly, I love the guys from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Or Larian Studios.
They just want to make, they really just like, look, we just want to make good games. We don't care about any of this bullshit. We don't care about any of this greed. We just want to make good games that make people happy. That's it. We just want to make games we want to play. That's literally our entire MO.
Pretty much. Same with like the devs of Helldiver. They
right?
They did some well too.
I need to get, that's another game that I have been meaning to want to get on, but I've just been so taken by FF14 personally and TFT that I just haven't had the time to get on that. But one of my friends is literally playing it right now, I believe.
It's an amazing game.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't given it the time it deserves, but occasionally my friend Lewis and I meet up with him. He plays it with me, and we have a great time spreading democracy, super democracy across the galaxy.
Managed democracy,
Good
right?
times. Good times.
It's a good game. I know it's a good game, but it's just like I don't have. There's so many other good games right now. You know, that is one thing that's good about this industry right now. At least we're not like hurting for things. We're not hurting for games.
Eating. We're fucking eating.
This past 2 years has been really good when it comes to games.
Impressive mushrooms.
What?
Please tell me that got picked up.
Oh, that 100% got picked up.
All
what?
Right, fantastic. That would be Gracie in the background. She's playing Diablo, and she just picked up a mushroom.
Ah.
Impressive mushrooms. That was really fun.
Oh, she's playing Diablo 2.
Diablo 3.
Is there mushrooms in Diablo 3?
Yeah, it's probably like the black mushroom or whatever. You know, the thing that originally made Whimsyshire, Portal's staff, the Staff of Herding.
Right. Okay.
I love Whimsyshire.
So, by the way, off-topic point, because it's appearing right now in my feed. Do you know about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2?
No. I mean, I know about it. I know it's a thing, but like, what's going on with it?
The reason, okay, so you know how after a while games stop being updated and stop getting updates, especially when they're like live service games?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has now been going on for, let's see, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has been going on since 2016, and it's still seeing new regular updates. And every time I hear that it's getting another update, I'm just like, how? Are there really that many people playing this game still?
I
right?
accept it.
I'm not like mad at it. I'm just kind of like baffled,
like
you know?
Shocked, like, huh, all right.
Yeah. I'm not upset. I'm just like, really? Hell, apparently it's going to be getting a launch for PS5 and Xbox Series X soon, in 3 months. Right?
I'm here for it.
Speaking
I
of,
don't play it.
Me either.
But I'm here for it.
Right? Speaking of 3 months, Elden Ring though, right?
You know, I actually was talking about that with Gracie. I'm not I loved Elden Ring and I love it, but you know what? Right now, too much going on right now that I can't really actually invest the time and attention I want to into that title.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Don't get me wrong. I love it. Granted, I feel kind of burned out by all the Elden Ring and all the Soulsborns because that's what I've been playing for like the last couple years effectively. It's just Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. I don't consider Sekiro part of the Soulsborne series. Fucking fight me, nerds.
Really?
I don't.
Why?
I find that its similarities are. I find that the differences are enough to where you can consider it its own thing and not incorporate it part of the Soulsborne. See, I guarantee you the only reason why people consider it part of the Soulsborne thing is because it's made by From. That is probably the only reason why they do that. And yes, but it does. But its main focus is its entire gameplay is dramatically different than what you would do in, like, say, Dark Souls or Bloodborne. Completely different.
That's fair. That's fair. Like I can't argue. Like it really does not play like any other Souls game.
Exactly. So,
it does not follow that same flow. Okay, and it's not that it's bad that it doesn't follow that flow. It's because it's different.
No, it's great.
But it's just
a great
like
game.
Yeah, but no, you know you're 100% right. But honestly, I'm gonna be biased.
By all means.
I am okay. No, talk back with the Elden Ring DLC. I want to play the Elden Ring DLC for literal one reason and one reason only. During the trailer, there was a time where your player character was doing some like flying triple kick move, like that was straight out of.
That's right, you were fucking martial arts shit.
Yes, look, my favorite weapon in all of the Souls games, period, was the Bone Fist from Dark Souls 2.
Great.
That lets you do Hadoukens and your flying kicks and your martial art combos. And to this day, I have been sad that it's never come back in any capacity. So the fact we might be, it's probably only gonna be an art, and that's gonna make me sad. But there's a
Oh,
chance.
it's definitely a weapon art. I see. That's the thing. Like, I saw one person talking about that.
Look.
Like, oh, this is gonna be so cool. We get this cool new playstyle. Like, buddy, sweetie.
I know it's
oh, sweet summer child.
I know it's probably
That's just a weapon art.
I know it probably
There's
is.
no way in hell they're going to just let us have.
Let me dream. Give me
I
back
mean,
my.
I'm gonna let you dream.
Give me back my Bone Fist. Give me my bone shoes.
I mean, they gave it. See, like, the thing about From is when they give us DLCs, they give us some crazy ass shit.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like, our weapons that we're gonna get, they're probably gonna be borderline broken, absurd. Like, look at Dark Souls 3's DLC weapons, the twin great swords that we got.
Mm-hmm.
Those are disgusting.
Yep.
They were quite literally broken on release.
Yep. And look, I'm not saying I know the weapons are going to be broken. I know that they're going to be like so like I know like the top end ones are going to be so overtly stronger than the ones from the original game. However, I don't care. I just want to do my stupid dumb martial arts bullshit again. Give me back my bone weapons, even though I know it's probably just a weapon art. Just let me dream, man. Let me have this. Let me dream.
I'll let you have it. I'll let your dreams become dreams, say dreams and not memes.
I know, but I can hope, right? I can hope.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it'd be better off just going for a whole new game at that point.
Why must you do this? I know. God damn it.
I hear Sekiro's a different enough game.
Look. Man. All right, so that's Elden Ring. That's just gamers being entitled.
Gamers fucking fuck shit up.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, it's Grayson. Do we got any other subjects we might want to cover? Peanut Gallery. Let's go.
I don't know.
All right, we got nothing.
I'm not an old man. I don't ramble.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You don't have to be. Oh, you don't have to be a man just to ramble. You can just be old like you're one of us. Ramble.
It's true. You don't gotta be a man to ramble. You just gotta ramble.
Exactly. Just talk about some random bullshit that's on your mind.
It's true.
Okay,
Grace, you
that's
see.
not true. I do ramble about video games, but mostly about how Okay, let's talk about.
All right, let's do this.
WoW's transmog unlocks are fucking stupid. They're stupid. If I unlock the fucking transmog on any character, it should just unlock it for all my characters. It doesn't make sense that I have to be on a specific character with a specific armor class. And let's not talk about the fact that every time it happens, Drew's like, all characters can use all armor. Then why can't I unlock for all of them? It doesn't make any sense.
Because they
Well,
need.
not all armor can be. No, only plate classes can use all armor.
No,
easy.
no.
Easy.
My demon hunter can technically use cloth.
Correct.
But I can't unlock any cloth transmogs with her. Explain how that works.
Oh, easy.
No
because
sense.
they want you
It's
to.
dumb. Let me just unlock the fucking transmog.
No.
It
Because
sucks.
then.
When you go through an entire dungeon and you get nothing but stuff for other armor classes, and none of it is worth anything other than gold. You can't use it for anything. That is infuriating, especially because that's usually what happens to me. I get nothing but plate shit on my demon hunter.
Okay, you want to know why they do that?
Bullshit.
You don't want to know why they do that? They
Hold
do
your
that
hand
to literally just make you spend more time playing the game,
Oh, absolutely.
just to drag
yeah.
that shit out.
Yeah. It's literally just to drag it out. Absolutely.
Yeah, I get it. I get that it's an MMO and they have to drag everything out to make it to continue to make it relevant and for people to keep playing it. But that is one thing that you could give players that would not slow the game down. You can still continue. Come out with as many fucking plunder storms as you want. I don't give a shit. But let me keep my fucking transmogs.
Why would they do that?
So on that note, I mean, next season, next patch, you get to do that.
Good. It's about time. How long has this game been out? 20 years.
Almost 20 years.
No, 2004 to 2024.
Today will be this will be the 20th year. Yes, in November.
20 years. I better get a fucking mount for the 20th anniversary. You best believe.
I mean, we got one in FF14 for our 10-year.
We got one. Well, we've been getting them religiously for the last few years.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Although I missed the 15th year anniversary, which is they gave us a Obsidian World Breaker who was modeled after Deathwing. You know, my favorite fucking WoW villain character, and I didn't get it because I was in a. That was 2019 actually. It's when it came out. So.
Just not. You weren't playing at the time, though. That's entirely fair.
Crusader voice also does a character in Tactics Ogre Reborn.
Yes, it does Lothamar.
No. It
Yeah.
was Oberyn Vandom.
Yep.
Who's Lothamar?
Blood Elf leader.
He just Lord. That's why his voice sounded so familiar.
And
I think we're done here.
and you said you couldn't ramble. All right, Drew, I want you to say bye to everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to this. Didn't? Well, fuck you, because you... So, fuck you. If you did listen, we appreciate each and all of your dedication to our rambles and bullshittery. That's all I got. Fucking follow this man on Twitter, whatever he does. I don't know anymore.
Twitter.
I don't do this shit anymore. I
Right?
would say follow me on Twitch, but hey, I don't stream there often anymore. Maybe one day I'll go back. Fuck it.
I mean,
I work at a Wawa.
they did just ban. You know what? That's what we can talk about next time, about how they finally banned straight up porn on there. You know, it took them a bit, but you know, they did. Either way, later, man.
See you, sir.
But yeah, they finally banned porn. Oh, and people are fighting.